Be honest. How many nights have you found yourself lying in bed, phone in hand, telling yourself, just 10 minutes before I sleep? You're tired, you're ready to wind down, and you think a little Netflix, YouTube, or scrolling will help you relax. But half an hour later, your arm feels heavy, your shoulder is stiff, and your neck is screaming at you. You keep switching positions, lying flat with the phone above your face until it slips and smacks your nose, propping up 3 pillows behind your back, and craning your head forward like you're carrying a backpack of bricks, or lying on your side with one shoulder crushed under your weight and the other hand twisted at an awkward angle to hold your phone steady. Every position feels fine for a few minutes, and then the discomfort creeps in. By the time you finally put the phone down, your neck is stiff, your shoulders ache, and you know you're going to wake up sore. That's not just bad luck, that's tech neck, and it's become one of the most common modern lifestyle problems. Doctors say for every inch you tilt your head forward, it adds 20 to 30 pounds of pressure on your neck. Think about that. A head that weighs 10 pounds suddenly feels like it weighs 40 when you bend forward. Do that for hours every night, and you're literally grinding your spine down day by day. The dull ache you feel in the morning, the tension in your shoulders, the random headaches, those are your body's warning signs. And yet, we keep doing it. Why? Because screens are addictive, because binge watching feels comforting, because scrolling feels like the easiest way to fall asleep, and the guilt makes it worse. You know it's bad for you, but you do it anyway. You wake up sore, tired, less productive the next day, and the cycle repeats. It's not just a neck ache, it's a lifestyle tax you're paying every single night, and the cost is your long-term health. What starts as a stiff neck can lead to compressed nerves, chronic back pain, even permanent posture problems. And it all begins with that innocent little habit of watching your phone in bed. So what's the fix? People try everything. Ergonomic pillows, phone holders that clip to your bed, even neck braces or massage gadgets. But none of them address the core problem, the way you're watching. Phones were never designed to be your all-night theater. They force you into bad positions, and your body pays the price. But there is a smarter way, one that flips the whole experience on its head. Imagine this instead. You lie flat on your back, head supported by your pillow, spine in a completely neutral position. No hunching, no straining, no balancing acts with pillows. And instead of looking down at your phone, your ceiling itself becomes the screen. No phone slipping from your hand, no stiff neck, no shoulder pain, just you, your bed, and a giant display right where your eyes naturally rest. That's what happens when you bring a projector into the picture. Now I know, when most people hear projector, they think of those old bulky machines from classrooms or offices. Dim, noisy, and impossible to set up. But technology has moved on. Modern mini projectors are compact, bright, and wireless. Some, like the Simplify Tech Cine X projector, are literally the size of your palm, but can throw a 100 to 120-inch screen onto your wall or ceiling. You just place it on your nightstand or a small tripod, connect it wirelessly to your phone, and suddenly you've got a private cinema above your head. Think about what that changes. Instead of straining your neck, you're lying flat and comfortable. Instead of blasting direct light into your eyes from 6 inches away, you're looking at a soft, reflected image from 10 feet away. Instead of juggling pillows and awkward angles, you're completely hands-free. You don't even need to hold your phone. Your phone just streams, and you relax. Let me give you some real-life pictures. A student in a hostel, exhausted after classes, lying in bed. Instead of bending over a phone, they switch on a pocket projector, and suddenly the ceiling is their YouTube theater. A couple at home, instead of awkwardly huddling around a phone, lying back together while a movie plays above them. Parents with kids begging to watch cartoons before bed, projecting it softly on the ceiling instead of handing over a phone that ruins their posture. Same content, same fun, but now everyone is comfortable, safe, and strain-free. And here's the double benefit: your eyes. Phones and TVs blast direct light into your eyes, which is why binge watching leaves them burning and sore. Projectors reflect light off a surface before it reaches you. That makes it softer, easier, and more natural. So you're solving two problems at once: neck strain, and eye strain. You're not only protecting your spine, you're protecting your vision too. Of course, I can already hear the objections. Aren't projectors dim? That was true for old ones, not for today's LED minis. With brightness levels around 8,000 to 10,000 lumens, you can easily use them indoors. And let's be honest, most binge watching happens at night anyway, where projectors shine the brightest. Don't they sound bad? Old ones did, new ones don't. With Bluetooth 5.0, you just pair them with a speaker or even AirPods. Isn't setup complicated? Not anymore. Wireless screen mirroring means you're connected in seconds. Don't they burn out? Traditional lamps did, but LED projectors today last over 20,000 hours. That's years of daily use. Now let's compare this rationally. An 85-inch TV costs thousands, is fixed to one wall, and still forces you into awkward angles in bed. A pocket projector under $100, like the Simplify Tech CineX projector, gives you a 120-inch display, portable anywhere, with softer light and zero neck strain. One option costs you money and health, the other saves both. Technology is supposed to make life easier, not harder. Phones are great, but they were never meant to be your bedtime theater. TVs are big, but they're stuck to one wall. Projectors adapt to you, and when it comes to watching in bed, they're the ultimate hack, because they turn the most painful habit, craning your neck over a phone, into the most comfortable one. So the next time you feel your neck stiffen while scrolling in bed, remember this: the problem was never binge watching. The problem was the way you were watching. And once you switch to projecting, once you've watched a whole season lying flat, eyes relaxed, neck supported, you'll realize how much you were punishing yourself before. You'll wonder why you didn't make the change sooner, because once you experience it, you won't just save your neck. You'll completely change the way you enjoy entertainment. And trust me, after a few nights of pain-free binging, you'll never want to go back to your old habits again.